Class 10 students, you should know before appearing for your upcoming board exams in February 2026. Yes, in this video, I am going to talk about the deleted topics from the English syllabus for the session 2025-26. So, if you have not heard of it, then do not worry, we will discuss all the topics today only. But if you have, then all the best for your preparation and do good. So, what are the topics that has been deleted by CBSE in the session 2025-2026? Okay, so let's start with the grammar portion. Grammar is coming in the section B, which is the grammar and writing skill section. From the grammar portion, the use of passive voice, which is active passive voice, has been deleted. Noun clauses, adverb clauses, relative clauses, the close portion is also deleted. Then you have preposition, that is also deleted from your 2025-2026 session. Yes, for your upcoming board exams, you do not need to worry about these grammar topics. Okay. Now, what about literature? From your book First Flight, the portion that has been deleted, you have in your First Flight book, you have poems and prose section, right? So, from the prose section, these two chapters, the 100 Dresses Part 1 and the 100 Dresses Part 2 is being deleted. So, you do not need to prepare for it, do not need to study this chapter, okay. Then, from the poems, all the poems are there, 10 poems are there, right? Except those poems, you have only one that is deleted, that is Animals. Animals is the poem that is being deleted, okay. Now, what about the second book, Footprints Without Feet? Is anything deleted from that book? Yes, my dear students. From that book itself, this chapter, the hack driver, is deleted. Okay. Now, before we move on, I want you to know what exactly is there in the syllabus. So, you should be preparing accordingly. You should not be doing too much of it. You should be doing the exact amount of it. How many chapters are there? What poems are there? What will be the sectioning of your exams? Okay, so let's discuss that. As you can see from the CBSE's official website, this PDF is given there. So we have three sections, section A, section B and section C. Section A consists of your reading section, which has the unseen comprehension that you will be solving the questions of, right? It will be of 20 marks. And then you have writing skills with grammar. That means your writing skills and grammar knowledge will be tested for 20 marks. And then your section C, which is literature section, which consists of 40 marks. It consists of both the books, Footprints Without Feet and the First Flight, right? And from these books, some prose sections, some poems will be coming. Okay, let's discuss them in detail one by one. So, initially from the reading comprehension, you will be getting a case-based factual passage and a discursive passage, okay? So, this one is basically, both will be passages, both will be carrying 10 marks each, and you will be asked to answer the question that are written below the passage, okay. So, whenever you are answering these kind of questions, questions, so what you should do, you should read the question first and then read the reading comprehension, and thus you will be able to figure out which answer to look for. Then you have writing skill section. In writing skills, what is the grammar portion that is coming in your exam, my dear students? Determiner, tenses, models, subject verb agreement, reported speech, right? In these, reported speech and tenses are very important. And after that, some gap filling, editing, error editing, they also come in your exam. So, focus on these also. Then in the writing section, you have to write a formal letter. Majorly, the one they ask is letter to editor, okay. So, you should write it in about 100 to 120 words, that is 5 marks. Then the next, in the writing section itself, you have one analytical paragraph. There you will be given analytical data, graphical data, any form. You need to express it in words, okay. It will also be of 5 marks. You will be given maps, chart, graph, cues and anything, right. Then in the section C, my dear students, you will be having 2 extracts, one from the poetry and one from the prose, okay. These come from the First Flight, okay. Now after that you have some long answer questions, some short answer questions. Short answer question will be of 3 marker and the long answer question will be of 6 marker, okay. One from the First Flight and one from the Footprints Without Feet, okay. Now, what are the section that is coming, what are the chapters that are coming, except the 100 Dresses Part 1 and 100 Dresses Part 2. You have Letter to God, Nelson Mandela, Stories About Flying from the Diary of Anne Frank. Glimpses of India, Miss Bill the Otter, Madam Rides the Bus, The Sermon at Banaras, The Proposal. These all chapters will be coming. From poems, you have Dust of Snow, Fire and Ice, Tiger in the Zoo, How to Tell Wild Animals, Ball Poem, Amanda, The Trees, Fog, The Tale of Custer the Dragon, and For N. Gregory. These all will be coming. And from the chapter, from the book Footprints Without Feet, these 9 chapters will be coming. Triumph of Surgery, The Thief's Story, The Midnight Visitor, A Question of Trust, Footprints Without Feet, The Making of a Scientist, The Necklace, Bholi, The Book That Saved the Earth. Okay, now this one portion, this is for the teachers, because you have 80 mark of section, you have 80 mark exam, and you have 20 mark for internal assessment, right? So 80 plus 20 will make up your 100, right? So your internal assessment is done by now. What you need to focus on scoring good in these 80 marks. You need to score 80 out of 80. And yes, for this, follow the video which I have made for you, how to score 100 out of 100 in English. And all the best for your boards.